So, in this video, we'll talk about Internet of Things. Internet of Things. It's a very important topic. There is so much talk in the industry about Internet of Things, and there's whole new a lot of research going on on this topic. So we'll just discuss about what actually is Internet of Things. So, Internet of Things is actually an interconnection of different devices, and in this connecting of different devices, there is a kind of communication, and the data communication going on the basis of the data communication, the devices make certain decisions, or certain analysis, and that's called Internet of Things, or some control or security things. This is called Internet of Things, connection, combining of things. So what happens is that we have some of our devices, say sensor devices, and they are communicating with some other device. Let's say they are collecting some information, for example, say maybe some temperature information, or for example some humidity information, say humidity. In the case of, for example, any like smart farming, there's smart farming humidity, or soil parameters, they are measuring some other soil parameters, like, and sending this information to another device which is doing all the calculations and storage, of all this information, and making decisions on that, and telling the farmer that, when should we cut the crop, or when should we or harvest, you can say, or when we should seed plant the seeds, or when we should add fertilizer or anything, and these kind of decisions, when should we water more, things like this. So when should this water, or irrigation, irrigation, and how much, and when should be this irrigation process take place. So this is a kind of, an example, a kind of an interconnection of, certain devices which are setting certain parameters, and these parameters, depending on these parameters, they are stored, at some other device, and made some decisions, calculations and processing. This is called Internet of Things. This is one of the examples. Like we have, for example, in our home, we have a smart home. Inside our home, for example, we have some bulb, which is, for example, this is a bulb, and there is a fan, for example, and this is a fan, and we are controlling this fan or this bulb with the help of, for example, a smartphone. We have a smartphone. This light bulb has, for example, a sensor attached to it. Sensor. This fan also has a sensor attached to it, and this has also a communication device attached to it. Say, for example, any communication device, for example, a Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi, or a Wi-Fi, So our cell phone, this is our cell phone. Using these the same devices, this Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, our cell phone then connects with the kind of this is our cell phone. It just we with the help of our sensor, we control these lights, these fans. This is also a kind of a connection of devices where we are controlling the devices through some other devices, and the other devices are kind of responding to the messages sent by our cell phone. So it's like an example of a smart home, a smart home, or a smart home, or smart farming. This was an example from smart farming. So this is called Internet of Things. Actually, that's what Internet of Things is all about. So this communication also is taking place using maybe GSM or UMTS or Wi-Fi, any of these communication protocols. Any of these protocols can be used for for Internet of Things or IoT. I hope you understand what IoT is now, and there are many other examples for it.